Mick Foley breaks a TV. The WWE has fined Brock Lesnar. Who's going to be the participants, or who are the participants in the Elimination Chamber for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, guys? We're going to find that out. We're going to talk about it. You're listening to Food Chain by the band The Bioside on Newgrounds.com. Or you can go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/The Bioside Official. Okay, let's get this started. Let's get it started. Oh, God, I hate that song. Why did I do that? First, let's start with Mick Foley bashing a TV in protest to Daniel Bryan's Royal Rumble loss or not entrance. Originally, he said he was going to use a brick, but this is just as good to me. You can go check him out, the video of it on YouTube, and Mick Foley smashing his TV, but it sounds like this.
South and sound of bat's going to make quite a while. Are you ready? 1, 2.
Oof, man.
Not overly dramatic, but it was a symbolic act, and I have actually broken a TV set.
He beat the hell out of that TV, man. He waffled that thing. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Brock Lesnar's fined by the WWE. That's kind of funny. I mean, I like that the WWE is finally, like, doing stuff like that where they're like, this guy's been fined for this act. You know what I mean? They don't... Sometimes they almost never do it, even though people do crazy things, and they don't really... Sometimes they address it. Sometimes they don't. But I think it legitimizes stuff more when you do it. The only thing that it gets me is it's one of those things where they just decided to do it this time to further Brock Lesnar as this psycho and this badass and all that type of stuff. When really I wish they just do it all the time and have some sort of rule set for it because, and I suppose, I guess you could say that nobody's really assaulted a referee, but I feel like there has been other times where the referees have gotten pushed or assaulted or things have happened, and there's been no real mention of fines or suspensions and things like that. But they decide to do it whenever they feel like, fine, okay, whatever, it's wrestling, I guess. But, I don't know, just a little more believable when they throw it out there a little bit more, I guess. Elimination Chamber, we got Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan versus John Cena versus Antonio Cesaro versus Christian versus Randy Orton. That is the updated card based on TV tapings for the WWE. Is that what's going to happen? I don't know. But seems pretty solid. Seems like every other thing that these sources have told us have come true. So, you know, what are you going to... You can't argue with them. Can't argue with them, guys. By the way, click the like button if you like my show. If you like what you listen to, I guess. I don't know. Click that like button. And follow me, of course, on Twitter at Joe Cronin Show. And go to youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show and subscribe to my channel if you like whatever we're doing here. I don't know. Of course, the Shield versus the Wyatt family looks like it will happen at Elimination Chamber as well. And moving on, Triple H announced at tonight's WWE SmackDown tapings that the Shield will face the Wyatts, and that's why we have the Wyatts at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And it looks like, you know, we got what we all wanted. We got what we all been talking about for so long. Just a little itty bit of news I wanted to share with you guys about the Wyatts versus the Shield. You know, what's going to happen? Are the Wyatts going to win and the Shield's going to break up then? You know, the whole thing is the Shield going to break up? Are they going to break up? Or are they actually going to stay together? Are they going to break up at Elimination Chamber so they can have something at WrestleMania? Are they going to... Because now if they're facing the Wyatts already at Elimination Chamber, they don't necessarily need to do it at WrestleMania now. But they could face each other at WrestleMania in that triple threat we always talk about. That could happen. So, I don't know. That's a good point. Or maybe they'll stay together and they'll have some other match at WrestleMania and they'll just keep going with the Shield, you know, regardless of who's the champion. And maybe they'll all actually be a tight-knit group who, listen, hey, every man for himself when it comes down to it, but we're still the Shield. And which is kind of cool, a cool concept, I think, to be a little more realistic in some ways about it. Then again, it never worked with any other faction. So it'd be interesting if that were the case. But guys, thanks for subscribing. We're gonna do a state of the WWE soon. I just want to throw this brief news out at you, and just touch base and make a video, because that's what I do, man. This is what we do. I'm a little more calmed down now since the Daniel Bryan stuff and all that. I'm definitely more down to earth than I was. And we'll see what happens. I'm still mad that they didn't just do it. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't just go ahead and just have Bryan win the Rumble, because now it's too late. It's just, that's the problem. Well, anyway, be that as it may, I'm done. Good night, guys. We'll see you later. YouTube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thanks for being here, and we'll talk to you later. What do you think's going to happen? What do you think, John Cena versus Bray Wyatt? Are you happy about it? I mean, whatever. I'm cool with it. I don't care. As long as he's not in the main event, we're good. You're gold for me. All right, guys. Good night. Put that thumb up my ass. Click that like button, baby.